how much of an impact do you feel like that formal diagnosis, as well as the feedback, gives to people? What's most notable to you in that?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. I know, like when I do feedback sessions with my clients, it's interesting because when when they get a diagnosis, I often see tears, but the tears are not of like sadness. It's usually tears of joy because they're like, somebody finally understands me.
Yeah.
Somebody finally gets what my experience is like. So both in ADHD and in autism, there's a phenomenon called masking, which is really about like camouflaging traits that may be in line with whatever that form of neurodivergence is. And people go through great pains to mask, and it carries a toll with it. If you're masking for long periods of time, you're kind of keeping your true authentic self inside. It results in heightened levels of anxiety, depression, all kinds of you know other types of challenges. And so when they get a formal diagnosis, a lot of times, and not that it's necessary for everybody to get to that point, but it does help to validate their feelings, and it helps them kind of get to that point where they no longer have to mask because they feel that validity, and they have it in writing, and it just makes a big difference for them.